Here we are at site number 8. This piece of land here has a lot of significance within the city limits of La Mirada. There's a lot of exchange going on here with respect to real estate and a lot of different types of ventures. The name here, George Bell Reeves, a very prominent figure in the late 1800s and 1900s, had some interaction with Mr. Andrew McNally. And on this site, what I'd like to do is just actually read to you verbatim the actual verbiage on both signs here. So take, for example, Windermere Park, as it is known today, is the former location of the George Bell Reeve Ranch. The ranch was established in 1890 by the purchase of a quarter section from Mr. Andrew McNally, who we have here with us today. George Bell Reeve lived in this location and built a water reservoir which was stocked with fish. Also at one time, it was also known as La Pomelo Ranch. On this particular site, it says, site of George Bell Reeve, La Pomelo Ranch. Mr. Reeve purchased 60 acres in 1890 from Andrew McNally and the Stearns Rancho Company for the Citrus Ranch and House. Later owners, Hamphill and Christensen, Emil Dannenberg, and Autry Mays. Again, this is a significant piece of land here within the city of La Mirada, almost as significant as what we know as Neff Park today, which was once McNally Ranch as well.
What I want to say is that George Bell Reeves, he was a good negotiator. He really twisted my arm on this one to get this piece of property. But besides that, what Raymond has already said, you know, today it's a beautiful park, and it's systematic of what's going on in La Mirada. We have beautiful parks all over the place, playgrounds for our children, athletics things going on here, 24/7 almost, you know, in our community. But it's just part of the fabric of La Mirada. So we've taken the history of La Mirada, incorporated it into the daily lives of the people that live here. So a lot of times when you're visiting a park or someplace, you don't really notice the historical significance of the park. And so take the time when you come, look at the trees, look at what's going on, read the plaques and stuff and see what's going on, and integrate and teach it to your children. Let them know the history of this beautiful city of La Mirada.